What do you do? What's up? It's me getting the good. Okay, let me stop. So, hi everybody. You missed me? The fuck? I missed you too. So, I did want to make sure that I dropped an episode this week. And y'all, I have to tell you that I have been doing the absolute most. Okay. I'm still on the dating and relationship series, but that's just where my life is right now. So I have to be very transparent. Like, my career is going pretty decent. I lost 6 pounds this week. I probably gained it again, but it's cool. But this dating thing is like, whoa. So with me being recently single, okay, I have been experiencing this phase where I'm just not used to being like by myself again. Like, me and my last guy were together all the time. Like, if we could be together all day, every day, we probably would, except to maybe go and visit friends, family, whatever. But we spent so much quality time together that now that I'm not dating at all, I don't really know what to do with all of my free time. It's like, it's stressful. So, I just find myself doing the most. So with me not really talking to anybody, and when I say not dating anybody, like, I haven't gone on a date. I haven't sat and had a full blown, like, romantic conversation with a guy. Like, I haven't done any of that, let alone get some, I haven't had anything. Okay. But I find myself doing the most. Like, if I see somebody I'm attracted to, I'm like, okay, I'll play hard to get. But then I found myself like FaceTiming and double texting, and like, niggas is like, whoa, slow down. And I'm just like, don't you want to talk to me? Don't you want to be around me? Because I'm used to that. So when I'm receiving something opposite of it, I don't know how to react to how y'all niggas is dating these days. Like, I don't know how to do that. So I've made an executive decision. Are you ready for this? You back there. Can you hear all the way back there? Okay, great. I'm not dating seriously all of 2020. Wait for applause. Okay. So I have made the decision that in 2020, I am going to fully invest into myself, into my business, into any type of investment, into any type of stream of income that my spirit registers with. And I am on the road to being a multimillionaire. That is where I'm at with it. I've made that decision. I told my mama this decision first, and she just got real quiet on the phone and was like, yeah, so what you doing this weekend? Like, she completely ignored me. So maybe somebody out there feels what I'm saying, because every time I put myself into a situation where I'm focusing on emotions, it kind of sets me back. So until I find the person that's running the race next to me or faster, I think I'm just going to fully invest into me. So when I say I'm not dating in 2020, 2019 got a solid couple weeks left. So if you are willing, my DMs, you can find me at Meek Pray Love on Instagram. But as of right now, 2020 is my full throttle year as far as with my business, spirituality, and with just remaining healthy inside out. I want to make an impact. I want to grow as far as within my presence. Now, I tell people all the time, I'm super low key. Okay, but kinda. And when I say kinda, it's because with what I do, it kind of forces me to have to put myself out there in some type of way. But me, myself, and who I am innately, I do hold a lot of things behind closed doors because I like to still have a private life. I don't want everybody to know everything about me. I don't want to just be all the way out there. Now, I am going to be fully transparent and be vulnerable, but I'm still a very private person. There's a lot of parts of me that you guys may not know unless you get really close to me, so good luck. But at the same time, I'm going to be very, very transparent with my experiences. I just don't want to put myself all the way out there. I don't want to live my life for social media. I still want to be successful behind closed doors, and some avenues may not appear to register with who I am as far as podcasts and all this and that, because I still want to develop my nonprofit. I still want to develop community service. ventures and to, find my space and find where I fit within a community or create the lane. I still want to make an impact in real estate. I want to buy and sell and buy. So I want to be able to flip or to be able to find a market that's going to be able to drive, passive income. I still want to be able to create a few patents. Like I have a few ideas when it comes to a lot of different things. So I'm just really busy. In 2020, I'll be 32. I'll be 32 in October, and I ain't got time to be playing with y'all Negroes. So let me tell y'all, I don't know how to date over the next 2 weeks because I don't really got no emotions for y'all. Like I don't really have it in me to be sitting up there talking on the phone all day, every day, unless it is conducive to what I have, what God has placed in my heart to do over the next year. If you are not talking about business, if you are not talking about growth, if you're not talking about, the things that I am, how can I explain it? If you're not talking about things that actually fucking matter, period. Okay. If you are not on that path to success or on that path to, pursuing your passion, then we really ain't gonna have much in common. I can't say that I haven't dated the 9-to-5 guy. I have a 9-to-5 day job. It is what it is. I can't say that I haven't dated the guy who didn't have a lot of money in his pocket. I didn't have a lot of money in my pocket at one point in time. So I can't just completely write people off. But what I can say is for where I am as a woman, okay, there's certain things that need to be in place in order to step to me. So let's look at it as some stairs. Okay. So when you look at stairs, there's levels, right? So there's the ground level, and then you have the first step, second step, third step, and then it goes all the way up to the top. Let's just say I'm somewhere in the higher middle, right? So I'm in the upper middle part. If you are not at my level or beyond it or surpassing it, it's going to be hard to have certain conversations because if you're at a lower level, I have a feeling like I'm just growing you up. Like I'm coaching you through you making it to certain levels. Now, is there anything wrong with that? No. You choose who you want to date. But this is just for me. Okay. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself based off of experiences. And if I haven't experienced it, I can't relate. Okay. I'm going to always say that. If I haven't experienced it, I can't relate. And I have dated guys who have been just kind of standing at the lowest stair, and they've been looking at me like, nigga, how you get up there? Like, what you doing? Like, what? And I've tried to explain it, but one thing that I can't teach is effort. Okay. I cannot teach effort. You have to have some type of grit for your movement. I can't baby you into doing something. Okay. And God blesses the doers differently. So my lifestyle is going to look different than people that don't do shit. That's just real talk. Like my life is going to look so different than people who are not thinkers, doers, movers, shakers, visionaries, people who put things into motion. We are not going to have much to talk about. Okay. So that's why I say come to my level, because I'm not saying that I'm just extremely conceited. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I bring a lot to the table. I am the table. I can be the plate. I can be the meal. I can be the snack, the hors d'oeuvre, the candle, the garnish. Take your pick. Okay. However, I'm not saying that I'm so high above men that all men can approach me. I'm extremely approachable. It's just the standard for my life. I have a certain expectation, and it takes a different type of man to be able to handle a woman like me. And recently I've been so aggressive. That's because I have a lot of pent up emotion. I just want to have fun again. I just want to date and to date purposefully. Now, not purposefully like for marriage, not today. Purposefully like, let's exchange ideas. Let's network. Like, let me tell you what I'm interested in and you tell me what you're interested in, and let's see if we can make money together. Like, there's so much to do, and I don't want to just date romantically. I want to date as friends. I want to hang out. So if that's you, go over to my DMs. But no, real talk though. In this season, I just really, really hope that you if you're being aggressive, for you to pull back a little bit. Like, don't be like me, okay? Because I am on a 10.5 with these niggas right now. Like, I don't even know how to have casual conversation, okay? Because I'm used to a very mutual situation where it's all the way understood. I knew that he absolutely wanted me and I absolutely wanted him, and it was just a mutual situation. So now that I'm back into this guessing game war of dating, it's like, nigga, what the fuck? So I'm tapping out, guys. I'm tapping out. We got 2 weeks remaining into this new decade. That's a whole nother conversation that we're going to have. But as of right now, I'm letting y'all know I've tapped out. And that if it's not about business, if it's not about the bag, if it's not about growth spiritually, emotionally, physically, and all the other leads that I could be missing, then just leave me alone, okay? So that was about it. I just wanted to kind of chop in. My podcast typically won't last longer than 15 minutes. I'm giving myself 15 minutes. That way I can just kind of get some quick topics out. Once I then transition over into the visual aspects, of course, you guys will get quite a bit more. I did want to shout out a few people who have been sending me out quite a bit of topics and commentary and things that they absolutely want to hear. Whitney Webb, thank you so much for being a top supporter, as well as Monique Andrews. You too. You don't have to support me under any circumstance, but you do. And you listen freely and you give me such amazing feedback. Whitney, my next episode is solely dedicated to you. I think that what you sent me was a phenomenal topic and I cannot wait to address it because, nigga, I got a lot to say. Okay? And we're going through a lot of the same things, like dating in our 30s and beyond. Oh, that sounds so damn, y'all. 30 and beyond. Where are we going? Okay, the fuck? But the topics that you gave me are so important. So I can't wait to address this. Now, I love y'all. I'm praying that you all win in your dating lives, in your careers, in your business, whatever your passion is. I hope that you guys are winning. Y'all, we are almost to the end of the year, okay? Let's wrap this shit up and go out with a fucking bang, okay? Don't leave no money on the table. Be able to speak towards what you're doing, set your intentions, and actually implement something. If you're on the fence about starting something, get that shit going. Okay, don't be dating these people that got you just stressed the fuck out. Like, don't let that be a distraction, because the enemy is here to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, and it's all a lie. Connect with God. Put yourself in the right place. Keep 10 toes down. Stay focused. Don't let anybody's energy come and disrupt what you have going on. Like, be intentional, okay? Remember, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? All platforms available. I prefer you guys to go over to YouTube and subscribe, blah, 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 subscribe. Monetization is a big deal. Come on, y'all. Come on, okay? So I love you, and God bless you, and I'm looking forward just to hearing some more success stories, and thanks for letting me rant, okay? Goodbye.